Hello, my lovely friends. Hello, my lovely. Hey, Sinkies. Hi, my lovely friends. Okay, so as I have promised you, today we get to do reservation signs. We will try and push. We'll try and push and see if we can get to maybe road markings, if we can get to road markings. But should we not be able to cover road markings, we'll cover them the next session. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Yeah. So the reservation signs are very easy. You see them by the rectangular box. So remember, there's a difference between a rectangle, and a square. Rectangle. This is a rectangle. This. Hey, what am I doing? This is a rectangle. Okay. This is a rectangle. This is a square. All sides are equal. This is a square. This is a rectangle. So, the reservation signs, you see them with the rectangular shape. So, written R for the lane, but normally you see this for the lane. Okay. And then another reservation, you see this, and then you see P. Okay. This P is for parking. This one is for parking. This one is for the lane. These are reservation. You just have to remember the color is blue, the background is blue, and then R for the lane, P for parking. Very easy, very easy. And then as to this lane is reserved for what, you just check the picture. So you obviously can see that this is a bus. This is a bus, you can see. That means this lane is reserved for buses only. Okay? And then going down, this, 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 let me do this, sorry. This is an indication ukuthi lane begins. You see? It begins there. It begins. See? So it's not the same as this one. You see? Here, you are already in the lane. Here, they are warning you, or they are telling you, they are informing you. Yeah, informing is the right word. They are informing you that the lane for the buses, or the lane for buses is beginning. English. Why am I speaking English like this today? Yeah, but that's what they are informing you. And then there, and also there. So here, here, here they'll put whatever they want, right? So they might put a bicycle, or they might put whatever. It's a picture here. It's a picture. They'll put a picture. They won't just leave it blank like this, okay? They say the lane on the left hand, the lane on the left of the yellow line is reserved for exclusive use of authorized public transport. So that's what they say. All right. So R is for reservation, P is for parking. Okay. P parking. P parking. You see? Parking. All right. So when we're doing prohibition signs, we did not cover the limit prohibition signs. So the limit, but it's very easy. It's probably also just going to take us maybe a minute. So prohibition circled with red. So once they write 100 and it's in the prohibition sign, that means it's the speed limit. You don't have to exceed the speed indicated. Okay? Then you go down, you have this one. You see how this thing is? This is for height. It's height limit. Height. How do you see it? You see it with these. You see? They are, sorry, they are facing down like this. Then you have this other one. This is height, and then this will be width. Okay, and then the length, they will draw a track. Let me do this. Track, they draw a track for you. They draw a track, and then they do this, and this one is for the length. Okay, moving right along, we're trying to push. Then you have 12T. I repeat this, saying T, it's a unit measurement for mass. Unit measurement for mass. Okay, it's a unit measurement for mass. The T is for tons. Okay, tons. So how do you get tons? Tons, you say 1,000 kilograms is equivalent to 1 ton. Okay, 1,000 kilograms is equivalent to 1 ton. So then that means 12 tons is equivalent to 12,000 kilograms. Okay, so this one, since well is the limit, they're telling you that if you are driving a vehicle that is more than 12 tons, you must not drive. You are not allowed. You are prohibited to drive on this road. Okay, spoken about the width and the length, and then the axle mass. Again, this is tons. Then this, when you see this, they're talking about the axle. So it's the axle mass limit. Okay, moving right along. This one is unauthorized vehicles. So it's also different. The unauthorized vehicles. So you have this. Okay, you have this. Sorry, give me some time. Have this. You have this. This is no entry. Okay, this one is what? No entry. This one, no entry. Okay, R, no entry. And then this one, unauthorized vehicles, prohibited. But the yellow background means temporal. Remember, yellow bones are temporal. Okay, then moving on. Okay, and then we get to comprehensive signs. Okay, so comprehensive signs, there are not a lot. It's just 3 of them. The comprehensive signs. Sorry. You have this one, the residential area. When you see this board, it tells you that you are about to enter the residential area. What is it that you have to know about driving within a residential area? You have to know that, this is what I'm reading now. You have to know that access is permitted, but you may not drive through a residential area without stopping to break your journey. If you are traveling from afar, especially, you must know that when you are entering a residential area, you must stop to take a break. All right? You may not exceed 30 kilometers per hour within a residential area. You must give way to all pedestrians as they have right of way within the residential area. And the last point, vehicles that weigh more than 3,500 kilograms or that has more than 10 seats for passengers are not allowed in a residential area except. So don't say they said vehicles like this are not allowed. They said except to gain local access for purpose of loading or offloading. Okay? That's it. Right, moving on, you have a dual carriage freeway begins. Dual carriage freeway, okay? Dual carriage. Dual carriage, that means you have a traffic from here. This is dual carriage. This is single carriage. Traffic going there, another lane of traffic going there, maybe even three, four, 5 lanes, whatever. Going there, and then you have another one coming this side. You see? This is dual carriage because you have this lane, you have traffic going that direction and traffic coming back. This is dual carriage. Then you have the single carriage freeway. Single carriage freeway, traffic is going one direction. Okay? Traffic is going one direction, it's going there. But it might be 2 lanes or 3 lanes, but going there. So where do you normally see this? Have you noticed that sometimes you are driving on the road, you have a freeway here. You have a freeway. This is the freeway, okay? You're like, okay. But all the vehicles are going there. But you can't see the cars that are coming back. You see only going there. But you find out that there is another road somewhere there. It's still part of the freeway, but it's somewhere there. This is for the cars coming back. So this is single carriage. And then the first one that I drew was the double carriage freeway. So you must know then the rules that apply on the freeway. You must know the rules that apply on the freeway. On the freeway, hand signals are not allowed except in an emergency. So you are not allowed to use hand signals on the freeway unless there's an emergency. If you are in the far right lane and the driver behind you indicates the intention to overtake, move safely over to the next lane on the left and do not accelerate while being overtaken. Okay? And then you stop a vehicle on a freeway. Stopping a vehicle on a freeway is prohibited except to comply with the direction of the traffic officer or road sign. In the event of an emergency on or in a designated stopping area, learner drivers are allowed on the freeway if accompanied by a properly licensed driver. So you getting your learner's license, you are allowed to drive on the freeway. So that means you can drive from Cape Town to Durban, from Durban to Johannesburg to the Eastern Cape, wherever you want to go. But you must always be accompanied by someone with a driver's license. Okay? Then this one is a single carriage. I have explained what a single carriage is. So again, the rules with regards to the freeway, they continue. This is not allowed on the freeway. Pedestrians are not allowed. Animal-drawn vehicles are not allowed on the freeway. Animal-drawn vehicles, they are not allowed. So these people who are selling using animals, so animal-drawn vehicles, okay? And then also animals, unless in a reserved parking or stopping area where they cannot stray onto the road. Okay? Pedal cycles, motorcycles 50cc or less, motor tricycles, motor quad bikes. Motor quad bikes, you always take our monies, you go and eat them at the desert. They're driving these motor quad bikes. Not allowed that thing on the freeway. Motor tricycle, lezi imoto ezinamasonto awu-3 ngathi isithuthuthu kodwa kunamasonto awu-3 akufuneki lokho. 4 motorcycles 50cc or less isithuthuthu sikavelaphi. 4K freeway. Pedal cycle ibhayisikile alifuneki. And then vehicles 230 kgs or less that have been adapted for disabled people. You can hear the English there, my friend. It's not allowed. And then electric motorcycles. There are these motorcycles that go with the battery. They're like electric. You charge them. It's just a motorcycle. It's not allowed on the freeway. And the last thing which is not allowed on the freeway are tractors or ganda ganda, unless they are busy with freeway maintenance. Okay? So, and then we are going to end with the D restriction signs. I thought we were going to get to road markings, but we can't. So we'll cover it the next lesson. So the D restriction signs, this is to cancel restrictions. A red cross over road sign indicates that a restriction, a command, or set of regulations no longer applies. So with all the boards that you have seen, with all the boards, the command signs or whatever, once you see a red cross like this over them, that means that law, that restriction, that command does not apply anymore. Okay? So we spoke about we spoke about this under command signs. Once you see the cross, that means it does not apply anymore. This does not apply anymore. That does not apply anymore. Does not apply, does not apply, does not apply. Okay? That's it. So I thought we were going to end there, but we have selective restriction signs. Okay, we are going to end here. Selective restriction signs. So selective restriction signs, they don't go alone. You can't be driving and then you see a board which says 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. No, you won't just see a board 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock what? So they'll combine it with some other boards. They'll combine it. Like for instance, you see these times, and these condition. This is night condition. They combine them. They combine them with some other boards like this one. You see, 60-minute parking area requiring a parking fee. You see, you park for 60 minutes, but you need to pay. They're like, you park for 60 minutes, but you need to pay. Okay? Right. And then you have this one, U-turn prohibited at night. You see, this is a selective restriction sign, but this one is a prohibition. So that means you cannot do a U-turn at night. Okay, straightforward. Moving on, 6 to 9. So the you must turn right within times or selected or indicated. So that's it. Motorcycles are not allowed to exceed the speed indicated. That's it. So my lovely people, we are going to take it from traffic signals to road markings next time when we have a session. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment. Bye bye.